Alright guys, and welcome to what is going to be actually the second episode of a new online racing series. It's going to be some five lappers online. I'm going to do some other videos while I'm locked up here at a hotel. I actually did a live commentary, but for some reason in the raw video it's there, but when I rendered the video it isn't, so maybe something with Windows Movie Maker, or maybe it's how I'm doing the audio channel. But whatever it is, it's not there. So, but I don't know. So we'll try to create a narration here after the fact. I think we're gonna be at Silverstone, if I do believe. Yeah, we're gonna be in Silverstone. We're gonna be running with the Red Bull. Because it is a five lapper, I'm just gonna move that back wing to one. We'll probably leave the rest how it is.
Okay, guys, let's get these changes made.
This is actually I'm racing with a bunch of Brazilian guys. I got an invite from Banner. He's at the PRL, and he invited me to do some races with these guys, so it was fun. A little bit of connection issues, but just because Brazil's pretty far away from the U.S., but still raceable. So without further ado, let's get this five lapper underway, and let's get out to the track. All right, so Magrelo starts P1. Dance is in the other Red Bull ahead of me, and I am dead last. A couple of people it looks like they didn't make it to the grid. They got disconnected for whatever reason, timing, or they didn't want to wait. But here come the lights. We're gonna move the wheels a little bit, and we're off. So being at the back and not knowing what to expect, because this is kind of the first race with these guys, I definitely want to be careful. You can see it is a little like stop and go. There's like lag just going like back and forth. So there's some contact in front of us. We're just going to take it easy. And ooh, we almost touched that Red Bull. Some nice defensive driving there. So right now we're just getting a toe. I don't want to use too much curves. Maybe I should have just to get by, but I didn't want to force anything right away. Still kind of thinking that stuff's going to go wrong in front. And, ooh, he broke early there, and he narrowly just missed him again. Definitely try to drive as clean as possible, but it's not always going to happen. But now this time we decide to burn the curves. We got to get pushed into the grass. Then he kind of moves over, but then he kind of gives us a bump wide. Teammates not liking us too much, but then again, it can be lag, so we don't want to jump to too many conclusions. But man, he's snogging us up the track. It's like 3 times in a row. So now we're going down the long back straight. We're gonna try to go to the outside, just have a look. And then looking again to the inside, but we take against it. We get a bit better of an exit there. And you can see the warping. It's kind of crazy. And now we're going to go to the inside. This could be risky. And, ooh, we just do get the job done. I don't think there was contact there. Didn't really have anywhere to go. But there was contact there. Because we get hit again from behind. It's about the 4th time. We'll do our best here. The car does feel good, though, so that is one good thing. Kind of wondering where we now. Oh, we can see a baller just in the middle of the air. That's kind of weird. So we finally do get the job done. And we're definitely happy, so we use some curves to try to get a bit of a gap. Looks like there's a slower car just ahead of us. It runs wide, so we'll take that place. So now we are up into P7. coming up on a Mercedes. But we had to back out a little bit, but he runs wide. We kind of took too much curb there. We got a warning. But I don't know, you just want to give the extra room. I mean, that was probably my fault. So now we need to defend to the inside as the Lotus is coming. We were really far to the inside. Just keep two wheels on barely. I don't know, like we would have spun out there. But now we're in P6, so moving up the field, slow and steady.
DRS is being enabled this lap.
This is one of those times when you kind of do wish the race was longer because if something happens in the beginning, it's really hard to get up to the front. But you know, these videos are more manageable just because they're only going to be like around 10 minutes long. Some 5-lap fun. So at this point here, we just want to keep up the pace. It does look like we've gone purple, so that's always a good sign. The rest of the guys are a ways up the road, so we're gonna have to be on it, and we're probably gonna have to get some luck and hope that they make some mistakes or they just don't have the pace. And ooh, it looks like we get a big lag spike there. It looks like we froze for like almost like 3 seconds, and we're not purple now. I think that's actually an issue with how I was capturing, because I didn't see anyone disconnect. Sometimes when people disconnect, that'll happen. It's almost like you get like a CPU spike or something. I don't think it's like TCP traffic. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I think it's actually more CPU related when that kind of thing happens, but we still don't put in too bad of a lap. It's like a 32.7. So the guys in front of us are fairly close. Getting a little bit closer anyway. We can at least like make out the car. Too much curb there, but you get a little squirrely coming out of the turn, but it was a pretty good turn. I don't think we really lost too much time there. I know this turn, this is if you can like this part with a 5-lapper, you can get it flat out without lifting. I hate whenever you gotta get into the grass too much though. And then this is really, if you can nail this part and get a nice run onto the long back straight, you can really make up time. Which give us another quarter cut, but I don't know, that look alright. Maybe you can pause that and look at it to see. But yeah, we're trying to. So now we're gonna probably only a shot at one more position. So we'll see if we can make it work.
Remember to use DRS to gain a speed advantage if you need to get past someone.
And right now we're following, and this is going to be tricky when you're following a car like this in a dirty air. And yeah, you can see the car just doesn't want to turn; it just understeers. Ooh, we give him. Looks like we didn't really touch him, but I think the game's going to think we touched him. But we're going to go ahead and try to run the outside. It's going to be hard to get that pass done though. So now we're going to hopefully, yeah, we'll get DRS and then use some curves, and then when you have the inside coming onto this left-hander, you just got to make sure you don't brake too late because you can kind of hold it down there. I took a little grass, but it's better to take a little grass than to get in an accident. So we get that job done, and we're into P4. So this has been a pretty good recovery drive, honestly. And as we keep going here, just finishing up our final lap. Hopefully you guys can't hear too much ESPN in the background. If you can, that's alright. I'm not re-editing this. I'm having too many technical difficulties for these first couple of videos, but it'll get better. And now we are coming to the line, and it looks like we will take P4. So all in all, I mean, not too bad of a race. We had some issues with our teammate early. We also had some issues with a big lag spike. But lo and behold, we just finished one away from the podium. So that was a fun race with some of these Brazilian guys. This was episode 2. We're definitely going to do a lot more episodes of the 5 lappers, so just stay tuned. Keep checking back. Feel free to leave a comment or like on any of these videos. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you next time for another 5 lap race online on the PC. All right, guys, see you later.